Hey guys, what's going on? It's Justin over here. I just want to give you guys a quick little update. I was recently banned on Twitch for hateful conduct. That's all that I was given. I wasn't given a clip or any content outside of that. But for now, I think I'm just gonna be making YouTube videos to wait to see what happens, and maybe we can get into some YouTube streaming eventually. But for now, I'm gonna start doing like some type of like educational videos, instructional videos, all stuff like that. And if you guys have any ideas, just drop them down in the comments, and I'm sure I can make a video on it while we're taking this ban on Twitch. So let's get right into the video. Okay, so starting on attacker side on bind, most places you want to default are either towards hookah or shower, but I'm going to kind of give you guys a broad area of what to do if you are playing RAZE on this map. So for shower, one thing you can do is if your teammate needs help in shower, you can do this room right here. You line up right here with this little graffiti thing that drops down, and then you aim right here where the two wires connect. So I'll show you guys what this looks like. So you threw this Roomba right here, it bounces off this wall and it clears the shower. And then your teammate can run up with it, so it allows him into shower and it gives him all of shower control. Now, if you're alone in shower, one thing you can do is what most RAZEs do. You can just throw a Roomba like this. But these Roombas are really inconsistent. They don't get like the best that they could be. So what you want to do is you're going to jump out wide here. Kind of get too wide. Don't get too wide so you get shot by the op. But you're going to bounce it right off this wall right here. And it's going to go all the way deep into shower and allow you to take more of that shower control. Okay, now usually I have a really good Roomba for the shower as well that clears bench that I can show you guys. But usually this one isn't very good because most good teams like you playing against in ranked matches, they'll smoke this. So this lineup's kind of hard to do if it's smoked off. But you line up with this black dot on the window here, and then you aim at this little point here on the wall, and then you click, and it'll clear all of your shower plus bench. Now this is really good because if your Roomba sees somebody bench, you can combo with this nade right here. You just throw it off this little ledge right here, and it should kill anyone that's in this area. The only thing you really have to be worried about if you're peeking is this top area right here. So what most RAZEs like to do is they will default towards hookah to take hookah control on T side bind. Now what most RAZEs do, they'll throw this teapot Roomba, which only clears the left side of hookah. Now the problem with this is they can still be right side, and you don't really know that. So a Roomba that I found recently clears both sides of hookah, which is really nice. So what you do is you come up to the middle of this teapot right here, and then you aim at this spike right here on the wall, and this will clear both sides of hookah for you, allowing you to not use as much util to take hookah, which is a very big part of the map on bind. Now, if you are in hookah and you still have your Roomba, one really good Roomba that you can throw is if you just come along just somewhere in this area and you aim at the middle of this double stack green box. This is going to clear all of sight for you. It's going to clear in tube, it's going to clear that cubby, it's going to clear back sight. It clears literally everything on B site, which is really, really good. Now, let's say your team is wanting you to default towards B because you think they're going to end B and they have like a Sova drone or something, so you don't really need to take hookah that round. One thing you can do is you can come up here and you aim at the top left part of this sign right here, and you just throw it. It's going to clear all of your octagon, and it's going to give you most of octagon control. The thing with this is if you don't have a Sova dart for octagon, they could be left side, so you need to be careful of that. But this Roomba will give you all of octagon control. So one of the main things I like to do in pugs is if I have my ult and my team is wanting to go fast A, one thing you can do is if you have your Sova drone, he's droning off this because there could be an opper anywhere here. You throw a Roomba off this box right here, it's going to clear all of UHALL. It's going to bounce, bounce, bounce. It's going to clear this UHALL peak. And this is going to allow your team to walk up short without having to worry about UHALL and worry about all of this. Because having to run up here, as most of you guys know, while trying to clear this is really, really, really hard to do. So now one of the things you can combo this Roomba with is if you Roomba like this, you have your Sova drone going in, you can actually satchel over UHALL into UHALL, and it should be a free kill because your Roomba is going to clear this, and the guy's usually going to be running away from it because he hears you ulting, and it should be a free kill somewhere in this area. Now, one of the things I forgot to mention, if you guys do want to see a double satchel tutorial or a movement guide, I can also make one of those. Just let me know down in the comments below, and I will be happy to make one for you guys. So if your team's planning on going A and you're starting left side short, one of the Roombas you can throw to clear off the opper or the short cubby here is you come right here, you look at this little air conditioning thing, and you aim at this little white dot on it. And you just left kick your Roomba. It's going to clear your short cubby, it's going to clear the opper that's playing anywhere around here, and it's also going to clear your pocket, which is really good if you guys are planning on going A pretty fast. Okay, now moving on to CT side bind. Most of the time you're going to be playing towards UHALL or sometimes HOOKAH. It just depends on your team comp. But most of the time, when I play on bind, I will start shower, and I'll usually throw Roomba like this. You just kind of swing a little bit, you throw it off this wall, and it's going to clear most of your shower. They won't be able to be anywhere here. So that's usually what you do off start, just to get information for your team while your Sova's darting, usually long, so you can kind of get an idea where they're going off start. For shower, one of the things I like to do is I'll just do this this little jiggle peek right here. And when they start coming up, you can throw a nade right here, and you can like combo with an Asher Stuck, and you can swing off your nade. This is going to kill anyone that's here, and it's going to do a lot of damage to the people that are here. So usually you're going to be jumping back, and it should be a free kill most of the time. So one of the things that won't happen that much in ranked, that will in matches, is you can have an Asher Stuck right here along with like a Cypher Trip or Cypher Cam for when they get in. And you can be playing Pocket, and you can Roomba, you can be looking at your minimap, you know, holding short, and then you can Roomba nade off of the Astra, after the Asher Stuck, and it should be a free kill for you. Because they are going to be in here, and they will be getting dumped on by util. So late round, if you still have your Roomba and you're not really sure where they're going, one of the things you can do is you can jiggle peek to make sure they're not coming, and you can kind of swing a little wide, and you can throw this Roomba. It's going to clear all the right side of short, and it's really good because it gives your team info if the time's low, and it kind of gives you an idea of where they're going towards the end if they don't have much time left. So now, another thing you can do if you have your Roomba late round, one of the things you can do, you can just come right here in this corner, and you aim at the top of this triangle, and it will clear your hookah. It'll give you info if the time's low. It'll let you know if they're in hookah, and it'll just be good for your team. Okay, so one of the main things, if you are playing in hookah, you have to break this Roomba. The default Roomba that they always throw the teapot one, and it always clears left side. It clears the side. So one of the things you can do, you just break it off start, then you can fall. Usually you have a teammate in here like a Sage or a Cypher or something else like that on site with you. But you need to make sure you break their util. You don't need to force the fight here. You just want to make sure they use util in hookah to take it. You don't want to let them walk in for free. So you jiggle it, you know, you can throw this nade which will bounce like right on them. You can just do a bunch of stuff in hookah that can counter their push. Now this is mostly for Razes that have a bunch of experience, and they're really good with Razes movement. This is something you can do on a retake if you have your ult and they've already planted, you know, they're in UHALL, they're stuck in UHALL, or whatever. You can do one of these ults like this, and you can actually go on top of them in UHALL, and you can clear all of UHALL really fast. Because they're not really expecting you to go over truck and into UHALL that fast. Like, there's going to be a guy bench, but he won't be able to kill you because you're going to be dropping down. So if you do use your ult like that, because usually Heaven's smoked off, right? So it should be free kill if you go into UHALL like this. You can clear it, and then your team can crunch at the same time, and it's a really quick way to retake UHALL. But one of the main things you need to do when you're retaking A, if you still have your Roomba and your nade, is you need to aim at this little line right here. You just need to crouch and then walk through. This is going to kill anyone that's in UHALL. After this, you can go ahead and proceed to move like towards shower area. You can throw in a Roomba right here, like where the two walls meet. You just left click that. It's going to clear your bench, your triple, and your default. This is a really good Roomba because you don't have to worry about much when you retake. The only thing you really have to worry about is your pocket and your short. And there could be somebody sitting here in UHALL. So if you are retaking B and you have your nade and Roomba still, one of the main things you can do is you can throw this Roomba right here. You just kind of shoot it in between the two door, or like the doorway right here, and it's gonna clear your default, your back sight, your tube, and your cubby. So this is gonna clear a lot of things for sight that you don't really have to worry about. Now you can combo this with the nade, so it gets them off plant. You throw this Roomba right here, then you throw this nade right here, and it's gonna get them off of the plant, so they won't be able to play the bomb, and it's gonna allow your team to rotate. So they can't get bombed down as fast. Now, some of the things I've got when I stream was like, how do you satchel out of hookah? Because most people they'll try to satchel from here, they get stuck on the wall, and then it messes up their double satchel. Well, one of the main things you want to do is you want to throw it on this box right here. So when you satchel out, you need to throw it because it gives you the height and it gives you a lot more distance. If you do from here, it's kind of inconsistent. You lose distance and sometimes you get stuck on this wall. So one of the things you can do is you can double satchel off the box right here, and it's gonna give you more momentum and it's gonna give you the height advantage. Hey guys, I just want to let you know that is all I have for bind. This is one of my first times doing like a video like this. So if you guys have any tips or anything else you guys want to see, I'll probably do other maps if you guys would like to see that. I can also start doing other agents. As you guys know, if you watch my streams, I literally play anything. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to see more, subscribe and comment, and I appreciate all of you. Goodbye.